Hello, and welcome to Our Moon Divine Tarot. Thank you for being here and joining me. So if you are ready to hear your messages for the week of June 5th, you can go ahead and check out the timestamps below because, yes, I am doing an all signs reading this week, okay? So I will be going, sign by sign, asking about any messages that you need to hear for the upcoming week. And I would actually appreciate your feedback on this because I've been trying to figure out what works best. Is it more helpful to put out a video for each sign? That way they're easier to find. You can just watch it and get it over with. Or is it easier to have all signs in one video? That way you can click on your different placements or the different placements you're interested in. I genuinely don't know. What do you think? How do you feel? What works best for you? Let me know. I'm trying a couple of, things here. So your feedback is greatly appreciated. But yeah, if you want to know about the reading, I'll go ahead and tell you about that too. So what I'm asking about is energy that you need to bring into balance this week, okay? Energy that's showing up in your deep within, very individual. And then over here, how you are showing up to the outside world, how the world is affecting you. And then finally, energy that is external to you, okay? That you have less power of and things that are coming your way. So if you have any questions about the spread, please feel free to ask me. And, thank you for being here. And I will see you at your reading. All right, Aries, Aries, Aries. Let's see what you have coming up this week. Wow. All right, so you do have the Lovers showing up in the energy that you're being asked to balance this week. So it could be, I'm getting that some of y'all might have some decisions to make here, okay? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, absolutely. Okay, let's get into this. All right, now, wow, okay. Some of y'all could have somebody trying to communicate something to you over here with the Page of Swords showing up in like what's coming your way. It could be an air sign. That would be generic, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could just be somebody that has something I'm getting to teach you, okay? I feel like there's something that you need to learn before you make any decisions though, okay? The Page of Swords did show up reversed, so I'm getting asked a lot of questions. Communicate clearly, okay? The Lovers also carries that energy of communication here, okay? So make sure that you're asking, all right, clarify information, because the Hanged Man over here wants you to understand something, okay? Definitely gain knowledge. I'm not, with the reversal of the Hanged Man, I'm getting that you will be acting on something, okay? Like whatever it is that you're learning, the message that I'm getting is don't sit too long on it, okay? Understand what you need to understand and then charge forward, rise up, get things going, get the ball rolling over here, okay? Communicate, socialize, network, okay? The Three of Cups is showing up over here. You could be getting, I'm getting, good information brought to you by putting yourself out there, okay? For some of you, it could be accepting that invite to happy hour, asking your friends, your family for support, okay? Deep within, you're in the Knight of Pentacles energy, okay? So I'm getting that, like you're coming out of this though, right? But it's like, I love the Knight of Pentacles because the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady energy, okay? So, as you're making decisions, don't get too, like overexcited or, especially, as you're getting this information. I'm getting offers, trying to figure out what your next step is going to be. Like you're working towards success, okay? So, the Knight of Pentacles is, on top of things, they come through. So, that's you. That's how you are showing up right now. So, oh, yep. Let's see what you have coming up here. Oh, you have revelations. Okay, I'm just going to say, this flew straight into the Three of Cups. So you could be getting, some news from friends or, coworkers, like family, like, people around you over here are going to be telling you something. So let's see, you have slow down and listen as well. I feel like taking, I was going to take take one more, and then these two came out. New power, okay? Some of you might be coming into a new position of power. You might be just feeling powerful about the new steps that you are making, okay? But new things definitely coming your way, new information. So listen, pay attention, especially as you're socializing. Yeah, I love how the slowdown was that reminder that, you know what, it's okay to go slow and steady, okay? Actually, yeah, you see that here with the Knight and the Hangman. You know, but you're still acting. Slow down, but don't go to a halt, okay? So, you know, best wishes this week, Aries. Sounds like an exciting week. Thank you so much for being here. All right, I'm gonna clean up and go ahead and move on to Taurus. All right. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What does Taurus have showing up this week? Okay, you have Temperance here and the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance. It does show up light side up, so I love that, okay? There's something that you need to find balance around. Let's see what other information we get here. You have the Eight of Swords. You have the Two of Wands. Both of these are showing up reversed. And let's see. You have the Devil and Judgment. All right, I want to point out that Judgment and Temperance are the only cards that showed up right here. Both major arcana cards, actually 3 major arcana cards here, okay? So you could be going through some very big transformations, okay? Whatever it is that you are trying to decide on. I'm getting like starting something new, starting a new project, trying to process, I don't know, some new information over here, because you're in this Eight of Swords energy, which can be very daunting, very limiting, feeling anxious, worried, trapped, okay, is the word that I'm getting. But the Eight of Swords wants to remind you that you have the power to release yourself from whatever it is that's plaguing you, okay? And the Two of Wands is here saying, hey, like the potential for success, you know, can be like, you have the potential for success, okay? Like you can hold the world in your hands, you know, I'm getting the world's your oyster, explore your options over here, okay? The Two of Wands takes that first step, but it's showing up reversed, okay? So there is something keeping you bound or that you need to release here, okay? And I'm getting that is that balance, okay? The Temperance card is showing up because you are allowing yourself to be held, bound, like, you know, how am I saying this? Like there's something that's keeping you bound, okay, attached. Like it could be, I mean, it could be physical, like, you know, it could be like work, it could be a boss, it could be a family member, a friend, you know, that's keeping you kind of in this sense of feeling trapped. For others of you, it could be, you know, value systems, it could be ideas, you know, like just kind of self-limiting beliefs over here, okay? So there is this need to, I'm getting, bring those to the light so that you can then bring them into balance and you can see what you are needing to release, okay? Because that's what the Judgment card wants you to do. There are things that you need to leave behind, okay? Put to rest over here so that this new version of you can arise. I'm getting that you are getting a second opportunity. You know, I mean, for some of you, this is like a big transformation, right? So like a second opportunity at living your life the way that you want to, or living the life that you are planning here, okay? So let's see what else you have popping up this week. Oh, okay. You have social hour, okay. Some of you, you know, get out there. Oh, yeah, well, interesting. Okay. You have social hour, rest, adapt, and observe here, okay? So some of you might just have some invites over here, you know, asking you to socialize, you know, whether you take them or leave it. I'm getting, you know, take it or leave it if you know that it's going to be healthy for you over here, okay? You also have rest, and you know what I'm getting? Like, there's something that you need to put to rest, okay? So that one thing, I'm getting like, you already know, you know what it is that you need to detach yourself from, and that rest is coming for you. Like you are gonna be able to move past this, okay? There is some adapting that you need to do, okay? Changes to, it could be like to your schedule, to your routine, just to the way that you're navigating right now, okay? And observe, okay? I'm just getting, you know, pay attention to the things around you, and I'm getting in a way, so like observe before acting so that you can truly identify those things that are keeping you trapped. Okay, so that is what we have for you this week, Taurus. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to, and thank you for being here. So all right, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Gemini. All right. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What do you have going on this week? Okay, so you have the Three of Pentacles showing up, shadow side up here. I feel I need to, sorry, I want to meditate on this card a little bit. Interesting. Yeah, okay, you have, ooh, okay, so you have, things falling apart is what I'm getting. Okay, there's something that you're moving through, moving around, and you're being a little bit, I'm getting a lack of cooperation, okay, or like you're not putting your due diligence is the message that I'm getting. Okay, so like there's some like the Three of Pentacles wants you to cooperate. It wants you to work with others toward that success. Okay, like you do need to take some steps here is what I'm getting. Like you might be isolating yourself. There are things that you need to address that you are ignoring is the message that I'm getting. Okay, all right, sorry. Okay, that was way too many cards just flipped here, so let me do a last little. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. All right, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is deep in your within. Okay, so it's not that things are coming bad, like, sorry, because I know seeing the Wheel of Fortune reverse can be a little bit intimidating in a reading, but it's not that, yeah, it's not that bad things are coming. It's that you are feeling bad about something. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting you could be hyper focusing on what's not going well. Okay, this is how you're feeling. So I'm getting trapped, like feeling caught up in the things that haven't been working out. Maybe things are changing. You could be going through a low period, all right? So you could actually have, right, like things not working out or going your way, and it's internally causing you to feel like I'm getting, it could be unsupported with this Three of Pentacles. Okay, like you don't have that cooperation, collaboration, like you don't have like the ability to, I don't know, I'm getting, honestly what I'm getting is like supported. Yeah, sorry, I think it just started to rain. That was really weird. Sorry, got distracted. Gemini. All right. So, but you're over here showing up in the Ace of Swords, okay? And I feel like that is good. I feel like that's you coming into your energy, being willing to put yourself out there. For some of you, it could be asking for support, right? Like, because you're balancing this energy. So it's like, yes, get in that. Let's get started. Let's work on it. Let's collaborate over here energy, right? So you're starting to put yourself out there, okay? The Ace of Swords is putting out ideas. I'm getting like your brain starting to come up with suggestions, planting the seed for growth. Okay, and then with the Page of Wands, I am seeing, you know what, I'm actually seeing this, like, I like that the Page of Wands showed up reversed right here, okay? And let me tell you why, okay? Because the Page of Wands gets things started, gets things going, is charges toward their passions. You could have some, I'm getting like, it's not like bad news or anything. You could just have like some shakeups, like in your life right now, like some turbulence is the word that I got. But the thing is that like you're going through them, right? Like you're getting the courage to say, you know what, I'm gonna do this, right? Like following your passion. I'm getting, the pages are starters, right? Like starting something new over here. And the reason that I like that it showed up reversed, because it's this reminder that it's okay to take it slow, okay? Because pages can sometimes be a little bit unrefined, and particularly Pages of Wands, they can be a little bit careless over here, starting fires where they shouldn't be, and so the reversal right now is just saying, hey, yeah, charge forward. Okay, feel that spark, charge toward those things that feel good. Just be a little careful, right? Like be mindful. It's okay to take it slow is what I'm getting. But like continue this, you know, getting things started here. Okay, now with the death card showing, this is like what's coming your way. You're going through some changes. Okay, like just with the Wheel of Fortune and the death card over here, and you're within and you're without, like it could be like just you, right, moving on. I'm getting, you know, leaving things behind that are not good for you. You could be like, I don't know, I'm just really seeing, you know, the sun shining over here behind the gates. Okay, it's just better days are coming. You're heading toward this brighter future over here, you know, and just saying, you know what, like, is it an easy transformation? It doesn't seem like it's an easy transformation, especially if you're not feeling great. But you know, the sun is rising again. Okay, and a new version that includes a new version of you here. For some of you, you could be hearing from a Scorpio. It's just a message that I'm getting here. Okay, so Scorpios might be reaching out to you. I don't know what that means, or I don't know what about, but yeah. All right, let's see. You have music, you have routine, you have health, and you have share. Okay, so some of you need to add some music into your routine. Okay, I don't know, these are the same color here, so I'm like, how are those related? I don't know. Some of you might be feeling particularly musical. I'm getting like explore your musical talents or things like that, and you could be getting messages through music. Okay, your routine could need some attention, you know, particularly for those of you that are trying to get started. I'm even getting like, you know, cleaning up your like cleaning up your space, cleaning up your room, like I don't know, like some kind of household routines over here that might need your attention over here. But also health. Okay, so it could just be paying attention to your health. It could be physical health, emotional health, mental health. Okay, it might just need your attention, special attention and special love this week. Okay, I'm getting share, you know, whatever it is, you know, if you need for support, like if you need support, things like that. Okay, the Ace of Swords is a very communicative energy, and you know, kind of back to this, you know, Scorpionic energy that might have something to share with you. So that's what I'm gonna leave it at this week, Gemini. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. And you can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to, share my videos, check out my other content, you know, and thank you for being here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Cancer. All right, Cancer. What does Cancer have going on this week? All right, Cancer, you have the Hermit showing up in the energy that you're being asked to balance, and that is shadow side up here as well. Okay, I'm getting for some of you feeling very isolated and alienated. Okay, and I want to remind you, you know, like there's that saying about, you know, oh my gosh, how does it go? But you know, like there's a difference between being lonely and being alone, you know, like that kind of thing. So I just kind of, it's like the sense of, you know, are you alone or are you lonely? You know, like, are you isolating yourself? Or, you know, because I'm getting like the sense of you feeling like, I don't know, maybe like your friends aren't there, or you have no one to talk to, but are you putting yourself out there? You know, that kind of thing. Oh goodness golly, Cancer, what are you up to? Okay, major arcana, like all of this major arcana, all of it is reversed. You are showing up right here. You're showing up as yourself, but upside down. Okay, and then you have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so whew, all right, I go back to this, you know, like you feeling isolated, alienated, alone. You know, you could be having sleepless nights, very anxious, very worried about something. Okay, I do get that you are being asked to address this. Like, I don't know, for some of you, it could be reaching out, like, you know, like some of y'all might and like, it sounds okay, therapy. Okay, like talk to someone, talk to a therapist. If you don't like therapists, talk to a friend. Okay, like talk to, actually like reach out for support. Okay, um because yeah, I'm getting the sense, yeah, okay, yeah, especially, you know, how I was saying like about you feeling alienated, but I'm getting the sense that like you should be communicating. Okay, you have a lot of starter energy here, and there is something about you that you are being asked to shed a light on with the Hermit. Okay, the Hermit does, they do go within here to have a better understanding on something, and this is usually about themselves. Okay, so there is something that you are trying to figure out about you that you can get an answer to, but you need to be willing to do the work. I'm getting you need to be willing to ask if you need it, and take those first steps, because okay, the Fool, the Chariot, and the Emperor, they are all very active cards. Okay, the Fool has the start of a new beginning. Okay, but deep within, you want this new beginning. You want to start something new. You want to charge towards something different, is what I'm getting. And that's what you've been trying to understand. It could be that you're trying to understand what that new beginning is, or that you want to understand how to go about it, but you are keeping yourself from doing that. Okay, you're showing up as like, this is you, right? The Chariot is Cancer energy, and people can see that you're all over the place, or people can see that you might be like stagnant, or not feeling like yourself, not really showing up as yourself, or like your shadow sides may be showing, whatever that looks like. Okay, so once again, though, a starter energy. The Charioteer is charging, leaving behind, this old village that didn't work for them, and, charging toward a new successful, like, future. You might have some choices to make over here that you are not acting on, and how is the universe making you feel right now? Like the Emperor reversed once again. Aries energy, trying to charge forward, but what are you doing? Not acting. Okay, now, is this action possible? Like, absolutely. Okay, I'm getting some delayed starts. Okay, I'm getting, follow your passions and follow your heart. Okay, just with like particularly like this new beginning. Dang, like this is like beautiful, I'm just gonna say, but with this new beginning waiting for you over here, the Chariot is that water energy, and the Emperor is fire energy. So I'm getting, it's okay to follow, your heart and your passions over here. Okay, I'm getting in touch with those. Okay, that might be what you're doing here as you are hermiting, figuring out, what makes you feel good, what sparks you, what is it that you want to charge toward over here, because this new beginning is just around the corner. There's just, that angst over here that you're keeping yourself in, is what I'm getting. All right, I'm gonna stop. I feel like I'm just repeating myself, sorry. But let's keep going. Yeah, some of you might need to get in touch with your spirituality over here. You have mystery, you have work, and you have money matters as well. Okay, some of you just pay attention to your money. All right, work could be one of those stressors. I'm getting work as being like the thing that's keeping you from following your passions or following your heart. Okay, so getting in touch with your spirituality, that could be part of what helps, if you're isolated, especially if you don't know where to start to ask for support. It could be about asking your spirit guides. It could be about, reaching out to a higher being, something that, that you can find hope and solace in here. Okay, with mystery, I mean, like, honestly, what I'm getting is, wherever it is that you are heading, like, you don't know the answer. Okay, like, that could be a mystery. Well, no, that's not the thing. Like, you might know where you're heading, right? But it's like you don't know what the outcome will be. Okay, but it's really gonna be up to you. I'm getting, like, you get to decide, are all the immediate unknowns better than what you know now? Like, is it, I mean, because if that's not your thing, right, and you're like, I don't want to risk it, okay, know that nothing is set in stone. But for some of you, it's like, well, I know that what's happening right now is just not where I want to be, so I'd rather try something new. Okay, and you get to decide that. Okay, and just kind of, I don't know if I mentioned money matters, but pay attention to your money. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, Cancer. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. And thank you for being here. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to Leo. All right, Leo. What does Leo have? Oh, wait. showing up this week. You have the devil showing up, shadow side up here, Leo. You know, it is the energy that you're being asked to balance, okay? So you know, thinking, sorry, I don't know, I'm thinking about the light sides first, right? Of like working hard toward your goals, working hard toward, you know, what you want, and that can actually pay off here. But you know, the balance is, you know, paying attention that, you know, for example, let's say that it's work related, you know, like that you're not overworking, or that you're not putting your energy into something that isn't panning out here. You know, also like what's keeping you bound? What's keeping you trapped? You know, is there something that sorry, I got very distracted by, I think it's just like really windy outside. So it just distracted me. But paying attention, yeah, I'm getting I see. Okay, there's something that needs your attention that you are ignoring, okay? You have a lot of pain here, and it is showing up, okay? Now, the Nine of Cups wants to find you here. The Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment, you feeling good about yourself, you knowing your self-worth, or truly loving yourself over here, but it's still showing up reversed because there is work that needs to happen, okay? Like you are not paying attention to some heartbreak, and it's showing. Like I mean, it could be a breakup, it could be romantically related. You know, the devil is, you know, this is the Lovers and the Devil card, so it could be, you know, a relationship that's hurting you, a past relationship, a present relationship, but you need to get in touch with your feelings. Now, getting the Moon in your within side is always a sign to me of repression. You not paying attention to something, like you're keeping things so buried, like that you're not even like you're hiding your feelings so much that you're hiding them from yourself. It's not even like you're not showing the world that you're sad. It's like you're trying to convince yourself that you're not sad or something like that, right? And you know, you're being asked to bring this into balance, okay? The Temperance card, I mean, I'm getting like that you do feel like you have a lot of stressors from the world, you know, that are making you feel unbalanced, you know, just particularly with this devil energy and the Temperance card showing up reversed. But you are being asked to, you know, pay attention to these, okay? Bring them into the light, you know, think about, you know, what do those feelings mean, you know, like if you are sad. I mean, some of you, I'm even getting like you could just be going through a grieving period here, you know. You know, I feel like I feel like pulling out from my self-care deck for this reading, okay? Let me just grab it. I'll be right quick. All right. Sorry, that was weird. Oh, all right. So, self-care deck. You have Purge. You have Find a Mirror. You have Explore here. Okay, so, oh, I see. Sorry, it's like really rare. Okay, it's like 2 in the morning here. I'm just gonna tell you a little side story. And I was like, I just heard a knock, and I was like, what the hell? But I think my neighbor might just be leaving. I don't know. Okay, and then it's hella windy, and the trees are going crazy. So I was like, what is happening? It just felt like a lot of things happening. Okay, oh, see, this is when it happened. I think I was just like really getting distracted. I feel like you are really trying to distract yourself from this pain. There are things that you are doing to not access the pain here. And you're being asked to address that, okay? Purge. What do you need to get rid of, okay? It could be from cleaning your space to even like there might be people that you need to release, okay? Remind yourself that as you let go of certain things, you are making room for those other things and people and situations that you actually really want, okay? You are being asked here to, I'm getting like reflect on your growth, okay? Like allow yourself to feel good about yourself, within yourself, honor yourself, okay? Find a mirror and tell yourself things that you like about yourself here, okay? And, you know, explore, get your, you know, get out there. It could just be, you know, finding a different place, finding like a different place to visit, you know, like sitting in a different room in your place, you know, watching a different type of like show, you know, but I'm getting, like allowing your brain to explore different things, you know, to even gain different perspectives, if that makes sense, okay? I'm gonna pull just, you know, 1 or 2 cards here. Yeah, you have fear and act, okay? So there is something that, there are fears that, you know, you could, you know, that you're being asked to release, that you're being asked to work through over here, okay? Recognize that, you know, acknowledge those, and then act on them, all right? So that is what I have for you today, Leo. You know, if anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. Thank you so much for being here, and if, yeah, and best wishes with all right? All right. I'm going to go ahead and clean up here. And I'm going to... All right. Oh, wait. Goodness golly. Okay. I need a sip of water. All right. Virgo. Virgo, 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 what do you have showing up this week? And what do you know? It is the Hanged Man showing up, which is the sign of, it's like a card of Pisces, so that would be your sister sign here, okay? Some of you, your siblings could be playing an important role here. But also, with it being your sister sign, okay, I'm getting you feeling at odds about something, okay? Some of you could have a decision to make, or you may be presented with some new information over here that you're being asked to delve into, right? Like learn more about. Oh, goodness golly. Yeah, you have 2 aces showing up reversed. So definitely something new. And a page over here. So there could be, you know, like I said, that decision-making energy. That decision-making energy, and you're charging forward, okay? I'm getting that you're going to be making that choice. You're going to charge toward what it is that you want. I do see... It's like you're going to be presented, you know, with this Ace of Wands. This opportunity, you know, could be to follow your passion, something that makes you feel good. You might hear something that excites you over here, and you're going to say, yep, I'm going to charge toward that. I'm going to make that happen, okay? But now with the reversal and with the Hanged Man, all right, I do want to say that you are being asked, and with the stars, and I'll get into that in a second, okay, that you're being asked to work on your understanding of the information that you are being presented, okay? The Ace of Swords is a very communicative energy. So like I said, you might be the receiver of information, okay? So it's not that you're necessarily talking, or I'm getting do less talking, do more listening at this point, okay? And because that's what the Hangman is doing, right? Putting themselves in an awkward situation so that they can get a deeper understanding, okay? And I'm getting that right now. There's something that you're refusing to understand, or even like refusing to see over here, okay? So be willing to ask, be willing to say, hey, you know, well, what did you mean by this? Or, hey, what does this offer entail? Hey, what do I need to do if I want to embark on this new journey? You know, whatever it is, so that you can truly find that enlightenment, okay? You know, you will be finding this balance, okay? I love this, okay? The Six of Pentacles showing up here in your within, and that balance is gonna come, I'm getting from you, like, you know, it's like a giving and receiving like energy, right? So like receiving information, like it could be like I say, just like asking, okay? I'm getting like that you asking for what you need is going to help you receive what you need, like, if that makes sense, okay? I hope that makes sense. All right. All right, Virgo. Let's see what else you have popping up here. You have shake up, you have diligent, you have receive. What's I saying? And is it worth it? Okay. So shake up, yeah. Ace of Swords, page. Come on, like there's shakeups, there's things happening. Okay, things are moving. If you are trying to charge towards something, okay, I'm getting be diligent about it. Okay, sometimes this Page of Wands, which is how you are showing up, can be a little bit unrefined, a little bit all over the place, a little bit careless even. Okay, so I'm getting, yep, you know, as if you're charging forward over here, apply some diligence. And you know, is it worth it? It's just the question that you need to ask yourself. Okay, like your answer might be a resounding yes, and if it's not a resounding yes, then what is the answer? I don't know, you tell me, Virgo. All right, thank you so much for being here. You know, if anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to, and best wishes with all. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move on to Libra. Libra. What does Libra have showing up in their energy right now? Okay, you have the Queen of Wands showing up shadow side up. Ooh, interesting. But it is the energy that you're being asked to balance. Okay, so some things I'm going to tell you about the Queen of Wands is that she is incredibly, right, very passionate, very sexy, very in a touch and like with her power over here, right? Like I do the things that you know I want. I'm kidding, I do what I want energy. But you know, more than that, it's, you know, about not allowing others to step on, you know, like a step on your toes, or to like put a damper on your, you know, like not allowing others to rain on your parade. Okay, so that's the good part. Okay, now the shadowy part can be, you know, being a little bit callous, being a little bit dismissive, or doing even like harming others to get what you want. Okay, so you need to be careful about that energy. All right, you are over here deep within in Knight of Swords energy, so there could be something that you want to communicate, that you want to share to someone. Like internally, I'm getting like within you, you are feeling good. All right, but it's like your outside that's a little bit rocky, you know, with all this wand energy, and then the reversed with the reverse Nine of Wands. Okay, like you could be throwing some people off is what I'm getting. So, you know, it's great that you are feeling great. Like you should be. I love this. Okay, just be careful that you're not hurting others in the process. Whatever it is that you want to communicate, I'm getting that you need to play the balance of the boundaries game. Okay, because the Nine of Wands, it is a card of, you know, like you've learned your lessons. So as a result, you may have placed in very strong boundaries in how you relate to others. But the thing about that is that sometimes it can keep the right people out. Okay, and then particularly with the reversal, I am seeing that it might be of benefit to you to lower down your boundaries a little bit. Okay, now obviously, like I said, you know, that doesn't mean letting anybody step on you, but I'm getting that you're good on that, right? Like you're good on not letting people take advantage of you. So it could just be, even for example, I don't know, like let's say that you need help with something, right? Rather than saying, hey, like do this and do that and blah blah blah, right? It might be like, hey, I actually need help with this, right? Like even just like that small nuance of saying I need help with this rather than barking orders or something like that. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, let me know. But you know, you're showing up in the Empress. I love this. Okay, continue on this journey. I'm getting taking care of yourself is just going to be so important, because it could be that you are, you know, also taking care of others. So there is this reminder that as you take care of yourself, it does give you more of this, like more strength to take care of others. You know, get in touch with your nurturing side is another message that I'm getting. Okay, that maternal instinct, you know, regardless of your gender. Okay, like this is not a gender thing. It's just, you know, getting in touch with the part of you that is nourishing, that helps others grow, that helps things be like, you know, abundant, like creative. Okay, like those things can need your attention right now here. And then, you know, with the Seven of Wands, This is like what's coming your way, okay? So there could be some conflict, not gonna lie over here. So, stand your ground, absolutely. Just make sure, it's like the balance, it's the balance, okay? So, like if you have conflict, coming your way, you don't want to be stepped on, but you also want to make sure that you are not the one instigating, okay? That's the message that I'm getting here. So, let's see if we have other messages coming up this week. What do you have? Yeah, you have social hour, you have adapt, you have observe, and you have give, okay? For some of you, it might just be a time to give, okay? Observe. I'm getting observe before you act, okay? So whether it is lowering your boundaries or people kind of coming at you or something like that, I'm getting like observe, okay? Like kind of pay attention to what they're doing, what they're saying, before you do anything too rash here. Adapt. Some things might just need to switch up a little bit, okay? And you could be getting some invites, okay? Some social hours, some communicative times, some information coming your way as well, all right? So that is what I have for you this week. Thank you so much for being here. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. And thank you for being here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. What does Scorpio have showing up this week? Okay, Scorpio, this is the energy that you are being asked to bring into balance this week. Oh, okay. Can I just show you? So I was like shuffling and the full card just, came out. So I'm going to take that because particularly with this tower, I feel like you are going through some very big changes. Now, this does seem like an internal transformation, okay? Some of you, you could have a shakeup to your, everyday life, to your routines, to your like material world over here, okay? But I'm getting that the changes that are happening are like about you, your person, like, I don't know, like your personhood, really, okay? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, yep. Double tower. Okay. I'm just gonna say big changes. Like I said, internal transformation. Okay. And here's the thing though. The thing, it can be a little bit, a lot of people are scared of the tower, because it could be like a lot of discomfort. It could be, dark nights of the soul, trying to figure things out. It could just be a shakeup to your material realm as well. Now, first of all, with the reversal, I'm gonna say, right, like this reverse tower over here is truly reinforcing that this is an internal transformation for me, okay? Like there's something happening in, your belief systems, your emotions, your, like the way that you see the world or that you see yourself over here, that you are getting rid of these things that just don't work for you anymore, okay? And you are, rising up like a new version of yourself, okay? The Fool over here is saying, yep, I'm embarking on this new journey. The sun is shining. You're going to be feeling good about these changes, okay? So you could be going through like the scary, weird times, like, everything's falling apart part of this right now, but you are starting to see that you are going to be able to rebuild as you want for this next phase of your journey over here, okay? I love that the Ace of Cups showed up. Well, okay, so it's funny, you have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. These are your social, like, how you're interacting with the world over here. This is how you are showing up and how you're like receiving from the universe over here and how it's making you react. So I personally love that they're reversed because I am getting so much focus on self-love right now, okay? It's like you're saying, you know what? My feelings matter. This Ace of Cups, it's coming like to you, you know, like you are putting that love into yourself. You are valuing your needs, your emotions are, I'm getting like paying attention to your emotions. Okay. Now with the Two of Cups reverse, you know, like that can come with a little bit of heartache. It could be some disillusionment, things feeling a bit unbalanced over here. But I want to go back to the Ace, because this is saying, okay, even if things aren't going that great, some of you could be coming through a breakup. That could be part of the transformation. I don't know. Just, you know, because of the reversal of the Two of Cups, you know, can't ignore it. Like the loss of something is something that I'm getting. But it's just, it goes back to you, right? Like, and you like truly having this, you know, self-love, self-care, focus, and I don't know, I feel like you're gonna be feeling so much stronger after this transformation here. So I want to pull out from the self-care deck, okay, just to see we have what else we got, because I feel like it's yeah. Okay. You have move and you have meditate. Okay. Yeah, so with move, you, I mean, yeah, it just changes. Okay, so this is also Cancer energy, or Chariot energy. Sorry, I don't know why I thought of Cancer first. Oh, because this is also a Cancer card. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, or like have that energy. Oh no, it's just that nurturing energy. Yes. Okay, it's just like that. Being, I'm getting, you know, like being the mother that you always wanted to be, like for yourself, you know, or that you always wanted to have, you know, but being that for yourself, like learning how to parent yourself, just like so much love here. Okay. And then you have moved to your capacity, to your energy. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be just like trying new things over here. Okay. But travel could be also coming your way. I'm getting road trip, okay? You have meditate as well, all right? For some of you, just, you know, as you're going through these things, meditation could be a good way to help you, you know, keep, like, you know, that focus, that energy balanced, okay? Especially if you're still in the middle of this, you know, messy kind of, you know, dark night of the soul transformation sort of thing. Okay, so I'm also getting meditate and like manifest, you know, like especially like really thinking about all these new possibilities that are opening up for you, and focus, kind of bringing those to the light and to the surface. Okay, yeah, you have rest, you know, rest and meditate, yeah, and listen. Okay, so yeah. You know, with meditate and rest, yeah, it's just like that slow it down energy. Okay, so it's okay that, you know, things are a little bit slower right now. It's just, you know, your body needs that. It's what it seems like. Okay, and with listen, you know, honestly, I don't get, you know, let me pull another card for this, because I was like, I'm not getting anything other than like listen to yourself. Yeah. And you have spirituality, okay? Just kind of like listen. I'm getting keep an ear open. Yeah, like listen to yourself, listen to your higher self. Getting in touch with your spirituality could be good for you right now, especially through this transformative period. You could just be learning a lot about yourself. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna leave it at. All right, Scorpio. Thank you for being here. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. And thank you, and best wishes with all. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to Sagittarius. All right. Sagittarius, you have the Fool. Oh, yeah. Some of you, some of you Sagittarius could have a Scorpio energy. Scorpio pulled the Fool card and from this deck. So, you know, different Fools, but shared, I don't know. I mean, I'm already getting shared energy. So if you have Scorpio and you have like Sag in your chart, like then those, both of those could have messages for you. Oi. All right, Sag, sorry about that. You know, it's like the middle of the night here, but there's just some ruckus going on outside and had to stop this for a second. But all right, so You have the Fool here as the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance this week here, okay? So there could be something new that you are starting, that you're charging toward over here with the King of Pentacles, okay? I am seeing you as, you know, feeling very much in your power, getting ready to take on these challenges. I'm getting to make things real for yourself. You're materializing things. You are, you know, you're not just, you don't just have an idea, you don't just have a feeling, you don't just have, you know, like something that you want to do. You are actually acting on it, or at least you're being asked to act on it. I'm getting like the time is right now, okay? And now back to this Fool over here as the energy that you're being asked to balance. You know, particularly with the shadow side up, what I'm seeing is using your past experiences here to help guide you, okay? And I'm getting like using the past flops, okay, the missteps that you may have had, things that may have not worked out, as a source of strength, you know, seeing those as a way to actually help guide you toward your new future, this new version of yourself, you know, whatever this new thing that you are heading to, okay? I'm getting that your past is, it was a support, okay? It's almost more of like a message that, you know, like your past was a strength, okay? And I am seeing that you are seeing this with this Five of Cups showing up as reversed. Whatever it is that you are going through, you're going through a healing journey, okay? The Five of Cups is a card of despair, sorrow. You could be, you know, even feeling, well, you could have been feeling a little bit isolated, shooken up over here. But the reversal to me is screaming that you are coming out of this energy, that you're not focusing on what's been lost. You're actually focusing on what you do have, okay? You could be practicing gratitude. You could be, you know, I'm getting, you know, raising your head now and thinking about, like I said, you know, like how all the, like the past and the things that you went through, even the mishaps, were actually sources of learning here. And, you know, everything has been through introspection, okay? So, you know, the Three of Wands is out there looking at the world over here, you know, but I'm getting that you are using, like, you have, it's like all this experience, everything that you saw, right, like that you went through, is like you are bringing this in, and you are taking those lessons that you learned in the outside world and seeing what they are teaching you about you here, okay? With the Moon, you know, this is what's coming your way. What I'm getting is that you are having some revelations about yourself. You are learning things about yourself that, you know, you like, that are ultimately, you know, coming back full circle, that are gonna help you charge forward, that are gonna help you continue this journey towards self-realization here. You could have communication with a Pisces or a Pisces coming your way, okay? But it's just like that energy of, I'm getting just like this, you know, I'm getting the word ethereal. Like, why am I getting that? I don't know. But like this etherealness, okay, surrounding you at this moment, like you truly finding, I'm getting enlightenment and moving past this like this pain, truly working on your healing here. So let's see what else we have for you. Yeah, you have fear, you have act, you have changes. Do I want to pull another one? I don't really, let's see. If anything pops out, then I know. You have rest, okay? So, yeah, some of you, like for those of you that are super on this hustling energy with the King of Pentacles, you know, just a reminder that it's okay to rest, okay? Like it's okay to take some time, make sure that you're paying attention to your needs is something that I'm getting, okay? So, yeah, changes coming your way, okay? You know, act, you are taking those steps, yep, like you're being asked to charge forward, to continue, okay? And your fear, I'm getting just, you know, pay attention to your fear in the sense that if there is something, you know, whatever it is that you're acting toward, if you have some fears around that, to make sure that you are mindful about them in the sense of like, what are they telling you, okay? So if you're afraid of I don't know, like I'm afraid of what people are thinking about me, you know, right? It's like, okay, well, why are you afraid of that, right? Or I don't want to do this because, you know, I'm afraid I'll lose everything. Okay, like, well, you know, like, where do the facts lie? You know, what can you actually, you know, allocate for, like that kind of thing? I'm just getting like, work with your fears, okay? So don't just suppress them, bring them to the light. So That is what I have for you right now, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. And best wishes with all. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to Capricorn. All right. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. What do you have showing up this week? Okay. You have the Ace of Cups showing up light side up. Okay. So some of you, I mean, it's light side up. You know, some of you Capricorns could have some, you know, romantic love is what I'm getting. Now, this isn't intended to be a love reading. If you're interested, you know, check out my love messages. They're, you know, posted. But I'm getting like some, and then you have the Lover showing up and the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Goodness golly. Okay. And then the Three of Swords. Okay. It makes sense. Okay. All right. Yes. I see. Some of you, yeah, you could have some communication, some romantic situation lingering in your energy at this moment, okay? And that's why this is the energy that you're being asked to balance, okay? For some of you, I'm just gonna say it, it's gonna be a straight up offer that is not gonna come to fruition, okay? Something that is just gonna repeat some sort of heartache over here, okay? I wanna point out that you have the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, and the Queen of Pentacles, which are fantastic cards, showing up reversed, okay? So something quite isn't what it seems. I'm getting, because this is the energy that you're being asked to balance, right? That it truly is at least a week, you know, of self-love, focusing on your needs, prioritizing your emotional needs as well, okay? I'm getting, you know, like not giving too much of yourself to others. You know, if you are, you know, dealing with somebody, make sure that you're not dismissing your needs over them at the moment, okay? Obviously, in a relationship, you would need to balance this, okay? But I'm getting it that at the time right now, you are feeling depleted, okay? You're feeling like something is out of balance over here with the Lovers. You know, showing up is like, I mean, like it could be miscommunication. You know, if it's not about a relationship, you know, it could just be, you know, like friends, family, you know, something that doesn't feel like you are being honored or valued, because the Queen of Wands is how you're deep within. And this is the reverse Queen of Wands, right? Which can be you not like I'm getting putting too much emphasis into what people are saying about you, caring too much about, like, I don't know, like what others are, like, how do I say this? Like, you not honoring yourself above everything, okay? Like the Queen of Wands does, you know, what she wants to do, you know, because it's what's good for her, you know? So it's like, you know, just kind of be careful with that. I do feel the need to give you the addition, like for some of you, this isn't for everyone, but for some of you, you need to hear that, you know, you having hurt within is not an excuse to hurt others, okay? That's just like a side message here. But it is you, right? Like you are showing up in your reading over here, the world making you feel as an off version of yourself, right? Like not really able to, like not strong, not in your power, a little bit hurt, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles reverse wants to remind you to put that love into yourself, take care of your needs, okay? The Queen of Pentacles can take care of herself and others. She puts her money where her mouth is and provides, all right? But right now it's a time to provide for yourself, okay? So at least for now, okay? I don't know why I feel the need to say that. Maybe some of you have like, you know, it's not like you're being greedy or selfish, and it's not like it's all the time, right? Obviously there needs to be a balance of valuing your needs and valuing your person's needs and things like that, but it's just like right now, okay? I feel the need to re-emphasize that for somebody. So don't feel bad about what asking for what you need. Okay, you have move, you have ask. What was I saying? Yeah, and you have retreat. Interesting. So with move and retreat, like there's just like movement, okay? It could just be like changes, okay? It could be For some of you, it could just be physically moved, you know, like kind of go out on a walk, go actually like physical movement, you know, is what I'm getting. With ask, like I said, ask for support, okay? Retreat. So, like you might need to back off from something or someone, all right? For some of you, what I was saying. And then for others, it's like you going on a little retreat for yourself, okay? Like what would actually make you feel, okay, I keep seeing support over here, okay? So I'm getting asked for support. But what would actually make you feel good? What would fulfill you over here, right? Like just some sort of treat yourself sort of thing, okay? So that is what I have for you right now, Capricorn. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. And, you know, thank you for being here. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to Aquarius. All right. Aquarius. What does Aquarius have going on this week? Okay, so we're starting here with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance. And you have the 10 of Wands showing up, shadow side of Aquarius. Okay, so this is feeling overburdened, feeling like you have a lot on your plate. It could be, you know, work, family, friends, just, I don't know, like general life stressors over here. Goodness golly. And oh god, sorry, you have like all major arcana and everything is reversed. So you could have some big changes coming your way, okay? Like not everything is happening right now, but whew, all right, like whew, okay. Now, the first thing that I'm going to say before I get into the tarot is that, I mean, like the other spread, the 10 of Wands, you know, wants to remind you that you do not have to carry all of this. Oh my gosh. It's like I feel choked up. Like, I don't know if that was like, was that a burp? Was I gonna cough? Was I gonna throw up? Like, what the hell was that? That was like so weird. Okay. Aquarius, get over it and ask for help, okay? For some of you, you might be having difficulty speaking your voice, okay? For other, okay, this is for some of you. I'm getting, you know, maybe you did used to ask for what you need. I'm getting like somebody who, you know, like knows how to defend themselves and things like that, but it's almost like you've been kind of shushed down for so long or in different ways that, you know, maybe you are having difficulties, you know, doing that, like standing up or reaching out and asking for help. Or maybe you've asked for help before and people just been like, no, not right now. But the message that I'm getting is that, like, it's okay to keep asking, okay? Like, don't allow that to keep you from, you know, voicing what you need to say. You know, there is this need. I'm also getting like a message of, you know, being tactful with this King of Swords over here, you know, because the King of Swords can be a little bit, just the reversal showing up, okay, is making me think of the shadow sides of the King of Swords, which can be very callous, very, I don't know, just, yes, smart, intellectual, logical, like all those good things, okay, but even a little bit like uncaring and just kind of harsh or brash, you know? So, you know, this need to kind of, I don't know, like that might be something for some of you, okay, not all of you. But ask for help, okay? I'm just really getting, like, don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? Especially, like, if you, those of you who have never even done it, why am I getting, like, those of you who are like, me, ask for help? How dare you? But... yeah, okay. Now, you know, the King of Swords, okay, something else I'm going to say about the King of Swords. The King of Swords can usually sometimes indicate level up, you know, like promotions, like something new. But the reversal over here, once again, is making me think of like the shadow sides, which could also be like divorce, separation, okay? So like there could be something that you are, you know, needing to let go of before you can have this level up here, okay? The World, once again, it's another level up card. Okay, honestly, you just have a lot of oof. Oh my gosh, major, okay. Ooh, okay. Let's get into this. So the World is the wrapping up of cycles, okay? So is the 10, okay? um something is ending, yet you are resisting it. Okay, so if you are resisting this change, there's obviously, you know, some introspection that might need to happen for some of you. Like I said, maybe that's why I was getting like that talk it out, you know, energy so much, or like ask for support, because there could be something that you still need to learn before you feel ready to welcome in this new cycle of your life. Okay, or before you feel ready to wrap up what it is that you are currently I don't know, working on over here. Okay, but the world wants to offer you, you know, a new chance, something better than what you knew before is what I'm getting. Okay, the star is, it comes after the tower, you know, after the destruction of something, right? Like this promise to rebuild better, rebuild in a way that's gonna feel good for you, authentic to you, because the star is Aquarian energy, right? So you can potentially, you know, like rise up here. But like I said, it's like resistance. It's like, you know, reversal, you not taking the steps that you need, something holding you back. You know, you have the emperor showing up reverse. This was coming your way, but I want to say that it's another starter energy. It's Aries energy, right? Following your passions, following your dreams, following the things that make you feel good, like going for it. Oh, reversed. Okay, so why aren't you, you know, like there's some introspection here really being beckoned. For others of you, the emperor can also be like a father figure, a male figure. It could be like a boss figure over here, you know, with the reversal. That can just kind of, I don't know, like just be mindful of that energy. You know, it could be a little bit, you know, putting a damper on your situation, or not encouraging you, you know, or not supporting you, or like something over here. Okay, so, you know, just kind of expect that energy, and kind of, if it comes, you know how to respond. You know, that's not for everybody, but like for some of you is what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's see. Boy, okay, yeah. I love this. Okay, so you have social hours. Some of you could be social. Okay, some of you socializing can be a way to okay, for some of you, socializing can be a way to ask for that support that you need. Okay, for others of you, you might need a social hour cleanse. I don't even know what that means. Okay, but if you know what that means, then okay, you know, but it could just be, I don't know, maybe a different social circle, or maybe not drinking so much when you're socializing. I don't know, right? I don't know why I got that message. But you know, with cleanse, it could be a cleanse of your physical space, an emotional cleanse, like mental cleanse, you know, but you know, you could just be in need of that right now. With education, there could be something that you still need to learn before you charge forward. Okay, like that's the message that I'm getting. So learn it. Okay, like figure it out. Okay, like ask, like I said, or do the work yourself. You know, go on a search engine, listen to podcasts, listen to informational videos, you know, whatever it is, you know, learn about what it is that you want to do next over here, so that you can, you know, finally welcome in these new opportunities and the support that the universe is trying to give you, because you're on the up, baby. Okay, things are getting better, things are gonna get better, like you are just rising here. And all right, Aquarius, all that I got for you this week. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. And best wishes with all. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap up with Pisces. All right, Pisces. What does Pisces have showing up this week? All right, Pisces, you have the Death card showing up, light side up. I love it. Okay, I love it. Okay, well, I mean, it's the energy that you're balancing here. Okay, so you know, I am getting like, for some of you, you could be feeling a little bit, you know, stuck in the, okay, I heard stuck in the past. Okay, or really thinking, yeah, okay, really thinking about, I don't know, like things that didn't work out or whatever. But then you have the light side up here, you know, really seeing that light shine, really feeling I'm getting feeling the warmth of the sun, those new opportunities. You're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel for whatever it was that you went through. Okay. So there is this need to leave things, you know, behind. Okay. The Ten of Swords over here is asking you to close those cycles. You could be feeling hurt. You could be feeling backstabbed, betrayed, just, you know, plagued by a bunch of pesky thoughts. Okay. But the 10 is saying, hey, like that cycle is about to end. Okay. The 10 narrows down into a 1 and a 1. It's a new beginning here. Okay. And so you are being asked to embody this King of Cups and charge forward, follow your heart, okay? Like I'm getting, you know, a balance of, how do I say this? Like a balance of, you know, balance your heart and your mind, if that makes sense. Okay, like yes, the King of Cups wants you to honor your feelings. Okay, think about taking care of yourself, think about your emotions, put yourself out there, you know, like all those, you know, good mushy things. And the King of Cups is also a doer, right? Like kings are, they execute things, they make things happen over here. Okay, so there's this need for you to find that balance within yourself. I'm almost getting like, you know, find the you know, like the balance between your, you know, your feminine and masculine energy. And I say this regardless of gender. Okay, just like, you know, you know what I mean, right? Like this in the spiritual sense or whatever over here. Okay. And so yeah, and then you have the Knight of Swords over here is how you know, like the universe is making you feel, which is, you know, I'm getting slow and steady, okay? You do not need to rush into something, you know, whatever it is that you're, you know, you don't need to rush into this transformation. Some of you could just be grieving right now, you know, and that's totally okay. Make sure that you're nourishing yourself over here, right? You know, it's like you don't need to rush into anything, but the Knights do want to get things started, okay? So, you know, as you are charging forward, you know, as you're opening your eyes, as you're starting to see the light over here, okay? Like keep going, okay? But, you know, there's no need to be hasty is what I'm getting, okay? Now, with the 9 of Wands over here, there is this reminder of playing balance of the boundaries, okay? For some of you, like y'all have set boundaries so high here that you are keeping good things out of your life, okay? Because what happens is that the wounded warrior over here, right, knows how to protect themselves and defend themselves against the past hurts. But then as a result, right, then I'm getting like you don't get to enjoy life, right? Or you're too busy, you know, protecting yourself that, you know, you don't take any chances, or you don't charge for what you want, or that you're scared of repeating past mistakes, right? So you just kind of don't do anything at all, right? And that's the thing though, that it's a balance. You know, do you want people to step all over you? No. Do you want people to hurt you? No. Can you defend yourself? Absolutely. And there's this reminder that, you know, you know, you've learned some lessons over here, okay? Like know that, you know, as you wrap up these cycles, these come with lessons, okay? Like fully wrapping up a cycle means that you learned something. So know that you learned something and that you'll be able to apply it as needed, okay? Now, let's see. What else do we have here for Pisces? We have diligent. Okay. We have, what was that? Budget check just popped up. Okay. Why do I feel so shaky? Boop, boop. Okay. And I feel, okay. Oh, I didn't even see this one. Yeah, okay. So, just a couple of side notes here, Pisces. Budget check, okay? That could just be, you know, something. Some of you might just like need to create a budget, okay? Like sit down, do a budget. I feel the need. I don't know why I feel the need to reference budget mom, okay? Google her. And then you have diligent routine, spirituality share. Okay, for some of you, I'm just getting adding spirituality as a part of your daily routine, okay? Also, some of you just need to focus on your routine. There's some, I'm getting, you know, actually create creating something that works for you. You know, routine can be boring, but it can also be so helpful. So particularly, you know, if you're working on taking care of yourself, if you're going through some big changes, processing a lot of deep emotions here, it can be good for you to establish that, okay? And then with sharing, you know, is that balance of the boundaries. You know, for some of you, it's like you're keeping yourself, you know, like isolated or away from others. And it's like, you know what, it's okay to share. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to say, hey, you know, I need a listening ear here if you do, okay? So that is what I have for you today, Pisces. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to, and best wishes with all.